graybeard here. Figured I'd show you what it looks like. If you look over there, I don't know if you can see it, but that's East River over top that building over there. I just realized you can see that from my house. Yeah, it's been looking like that all day. Dreary and dark. It is going to be dark soon, but it's been like the sun ain't poked out at all and everything. It's been windy. Oh, it's in my pocket. And been afraid to even take the bike out to look, you know, to even try it. But yeah, I'll give us some free pallets. I'm breaking them up, and got boards to work with for whatever I can make out of those lengths. But yeah, I think I'm going to build that other shelf frame right there, and then I'll go get me some more of that fencing board to finish it out, you know, the shelf part, the platform, and get rid of this. I'm going to show you my lights. The faster you go, the more solid they look. And it looks like a line going around the whole wheel. Line up as good as the other one. Yeah, you got to get going pretty fast. Yeah, I've been itching to ride that sucker. I was very tempted to go ahead and switch that daggone jack shaft out with the, when it comes to stuff like this. I've never done it before. I give it a little, what you call it? Little, what do you call it? Daggone. I can't think of the word. Easy, I guess you'd say, but that's not the word I'm looking for. Anyways, yeah, I was thinking about doing that. I just, when I go to do something like that, I just got to jump in and do it. Go all in. And I do want to make a video of that. Soon. I gotta cut that, like I say, cut that tubing, drill the holes through it for the to mount the motor. I got the longer bolts and nuts. I also have 18-pound valve springs. I'm wondering if I ought to get I don't know if this comes with a rubber seal around that valve cover that you can like reuse. I'm thinking it does. I can't remember for sure. And so, you know, watching other people do it, and make sure I have that just in case. I'll look it up. And I really don't want to cut that bar. I saw one guy do it, and as an older fella, had one just like mine, and he had some kind of plate. He had the tubing. It seemed like he had the tubing to raise it up, but he also mounted one of those, I want to say it's one of those plates, but it looked different. But one of those plates that you can buy it, it's you know, it's like milled out of billet aluminum, and has slots going one way where you attach it to whatever you're going to mount the motor to, and then you have bolts in it when you mount it that stick up and mount the motor to it. And what he did was he raised it up enough and slid it far enough forward, like, see all this room here. He had this right up here, and it was raised up. It was well, you figure the inch, and then whatever he had that daggone motor up about here. I mean, it was way up front, and where that torque converter is longer, you can afford to go further forward and not have to take out any chain. Because if you leave it about right here and just raise it up, you're gonna have to take out a couple links of chain. And that's another thing I need to do. I need to get a, I guess you call it a chain breaker, to knock in little, it knocks in little rods that go through the, little pins that go through the chain. And that way you can take out links or even add links. And I just haven't bought one of them yet. I got the feeler gauge so I can set the lash on the valve lifters. And got everything but the chain breaker and the gasket for the top. And then we'll do a video on that. Yeah. It's just like, you know, when you start something you ain't done yet, it's a little overwhelming. And you jump into it and realize it wasn't as hard as you thought. It's like hooking up your first home computer. Did that about 20 years ago exactly. Well, actually 19. And yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like starting it. I jumped right into it. Daggone computers are easy to hook up. But at the time I didn't know. Same thing with this. There's been a lot of stuff I was feeling overwhelmed about. And once you jump into it, it's not that bad. But yeah, we'll get that. We'll get some. I wish I could find a torque converter for this, because they always say the torque converters help in acceleration, and that's one thing. You know, this bike has plenty of acceleration, so if I had a torque converter, it's going to really accelerate. This one, it needs help with acceleration. Yeah, like the hills you've seen me ride this one up on, this one won't even, you can get off and push, it ain't gonna, it ain't gonna make it. But yeah, I'd love to get a free-flowing exhaust. If I had a welder, I'd make my own. Make a header pipe, and I got it. You see the silencer on here. If I can find it. I got a smaller one that I accidentally ordered. I didn't accidentally order it. I ordered it thinking it was the size of that. But then when it come in the mail, this is what I got. But this would be perfect for that little 79cc motor. You know, if you want to compare it to this, because that motor is about half as big, and this is about half as big as that. But yeah, I paid 20 bucks for that. And I thought it was a deal because, like, say I bought this one off of Go Power Sports. And this sucker, if I remember correctly, it was close to 50 bucks. I think it was like 47 something, 47.99. And I got this off of Go Power Sports, header pipe. And it normally 39, I think. I got it for 27.99, I think it was. After shipping, it was almost 39. So I think they charge you about $10 shipping. But yeah. I wish I'm thinking about. I seen somebody. Oh yeah, it was Rather Be Welding, where he did a Monster Moto. Where now the only place you can get them, and I think they're even out of stock. The Monster Moto bikes, the big ones, is at GoPowersports.com. And for some reason, they're only selling them as a rolling chassis. And they cost more than what Rural King was charging for the whole bike. But what he did was he took and got the frame, cut the back end out, put a, what do you call it, forks for the back end for suspension on the back. He made his own forks and everything for the back and suspension and everything, and put a two-stroke 125 on there. As far as I know, I think he still hasn't got it running just right, but maybe he'll revisit that. And anyways, yeah, that's the only place you can get them right now. And yeah, they're like, I want to say $600-700 just for the rolling chassis. Rural King had them for, they was on sale, the Pro Series, on sale, had torque converter, front and rear, hydraulic disc brakes and everything for $4.99 on sale. And then they're having, I guess because of the big C, of 2020, they are having trouble getting them because I guess they're made in China. And yeah, I got these two well before that, a year before that. And because I got this one, and it was on sale at Walmart. They still sell them, but the frame is black now. Rural King even sells them, but they're orange with white fenders and chain guard. I want to say they're not on. You got to catch them when they're on sale, because I caught mine on sale for $4.99 on Walmart.com, and Rural King, I think they're like $5.99 right now. But sometimes you can catch them on sale and get them for around $4.99. Like I say, the Monster Moto, it was $4.99 for the longest time on Rural King until they couldn't hardly get them no more. I wished I'd have got one when I got this. I mean, I like that little bike. The little bike's cool. It's fun to ride. Even though it's not that powerful, it's still fun to cruise on. I love cruising on this little bike. It's really fun. And but I want the big Monster Moto still. And if Rural King ever gets to getting them in again and have them for $4.99, I will soon get one. But I'm actually thinking motorcycle now, and I still want to get that Monster Moto. But I want to get a motorcycle. That way, any chance I get to ride, I can ride and make a video. And on days that I can take these out, because I got to haul them somewhere where I can ride them and not worry about riding dirty and getting cat riding dirty. But yeah, we are going to ride that one next. Been wanting to ride it for 3 weeks now. Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks since I made my last video, and actually it's been more than 3 weeks since I've been wanting to ride that bike. Shoot, I guess, yeah, it's been about a month. I think it was a month ago that I rode that. And it's just weather every freaking weekend. It's been raining. Didn't rain none today, but it's been looking like it's all day, looking like it's about to hit it, have a downpour. But yeah, just figured I'd give an update. And yeah, I want to put that shelf soon. I might show it off when I get it done. Maybe next weekend. But it won't come before a ride. Unless weather puts me out, and then I'll definitely be doing that show without doing a ride. But yeah, if you like this video, hit like. Not much to like on it, just an update. But anyways, yeah, hopefully you liked the video, and if you did, hit like, subscribe, and share the crap out of it. Hope you enjoyed it.